stage. Yep. Right, got ya. Nice one, SD. Nice one, Alice. Dolores, JC. Yeah. Ah, got ya. See, only just come now. Right, we're just live now. Right, hello everyone. Nice one, JC, Dolores, Alice, Shill Destroyers, superb. Right, are you coming up, SD? Make sure I can do this, innit? Because, well, you're talking me through it at the moment. So, and share the link to join. Right, oh my word. Right, hold on. How do I do that? Show, live viewer, right, edit. Oh yeah, invite, present or invite, isn't it? Invite guest, share screen. Video. Right, hold on, invite guest. What do I do? Copy this link, put it in, yes, I suppose. Copied, right, okay. Shit, is it? Oh, I don't think you do it like that, do you, SD? Will that allow you to come up on the stage? You can hear me, Alice. Everyone can hear me, yeah? Okay, sound is good now, right? Yeah. It's like an effing comedy. Well, I've put that link like that. I know normally people pin the link, don't they? Can I do that then or something? Probably, I suppose. Is it showing? No, not that. What's that? Right, okay. Shill Destroyer. Right, so it's all working. Hey, SD, how we doing? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. I didn't think we had a hope.
not a hope in hell.
Right.
I got there in the end.
You did, man.
It was what you said. What did you? Destination.
Yeah.
So you go in StreamYard and it says destination. I'm thinking, well, I don't want to put where I am.
But now you've set that up as a destination. Now when you go in, you'll just have to go to click that little live thing, and it'll come down, and you'll see your little one nest thing, and you just click on that. Now you don't have to keep going to destination. Now you've set it up
Straight there. It gives you there's about 10-15 options there, like Facebook and everything.
Yeah, but you don't have to go to destination anymore to do YouTube. You just click the top bit now, and it'll show your little one nest thing there. Even though you ain't got a picture, it'll still show the one nest thing and the little arrow.
Right.
So as you set up destinations, they all come up on that first bit that I said earlier.
Yeah. Well, once I see that,
you just click on it, and you're in. You go to you come in here, and it's already connected, mate.
Yeah, because I kept going into the StreamYard, and I was like, what is going on? Why is it not on the YouTube? And then once I said you have to direct me through it. Thank you, mate. Trying to get used to this screen, and that my screen, like I said, I still ain't gone and got myself a new computer or laptop and all that. Just lazy. I've got the money to, but my screen, the mouse thing, the arrow played up ages going COVID, and I've got one of the touchscreen ones, and if you pushed it in, it would stop the thing bouncing around everywhere. But then inevitably, I broke the glass. I broke the screen. So I can't see the comments that well, mate. What was we just talking about before I just left there?
You might get repaired.
No, actually. Well, yeah, true. I want a new. I filled up so much of them. Someone gave me it, and it was full up the memory anyway, you know.
Yeah, I hate changing like fucking devices.
Yeah.
When mine breaks, I tend to get it repaired if I can.
Yeah. So what, you haven't got to change all the info, upload all your info and everything.
Yeah, I fucking hate it. I can't stand it, man. Hence why I've had this little laptop for, I don't know, 7 years. I think I've had it fixed twice.
Yeah. Is Is that the one you were sitting? Is that the one you were sitting on outside through the CV and all that as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had this. Yeah, I've had this since about 2000. I reckon 16, maybe 15, maybe even. I got my brother to find me because he's like all into fucking computers and shit.
Yeah.
So I said to him, find me a good computer that's cheap on eBay that will like fucking be fast enough for what I need. And this is the one he picked. And I was like, yeah, dude.
It's done you well.
And it was till this internet was shit.
Well,
oh wow, look at that. That live I done was 223. 322, man.
Don't lie. That happened a couple of times to you before. Back in the CV.
Yeah,
you just
I know. Weird, isn't it?
Remember?
That was your fault. That was your fault. Your fucking Shill won this. You knew how to get in here. You just wanted to make sure that it was 322, didn't you?
Listen,
just going, yeah, wait, just wait. Oh, it's like 221. We've got to keep him fucking hanging for another 2 minutes.
That's fucking mental. That's what you titled it.
No, we can't see comments, Alice.
You titled it a couple of You titled it, not the last one. That's a Tommy one. The one before was the 322 cycle another. And you got Shills in, didn't you, at that point as well? And it went down, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like exposing like that. Well, comments, yeah, sound in and out. The sound's in and out, Alice is saying. It's like yours. It goes in and out quite a bit, SD.
Yeah, but that was ages ago. She's all right now.
Oh, sorry.
You're reading an old one. Fucking JC's got a response from his girl now, mate.
Is it gone? Alice he only went and done it.
What's she's gone, stop fucking texting me, you can't.
I mean, he must be well happy now. I was laughing when you said, like, if you text more than a couple of times, you know they're going to their mates. Oh no, he's a fucking weirdo. what was a loon? You said a loon, didn't it? You know, you think, oh, I'm not a fucking fruit loon. But it's same both ways. It's definitely more men do it, isn't it? But I've had it, you know, when women, you're busy, innit, working or something, and you'll reply, and then because you forget or something, you get like these dodgy texts. Don't ignore me, and you think, well, fuck that, block.
Well, you know, like people know me, and I've had it where people know, like everyone knows, I fucking hate texts. I hate the phone game beep beep, and I never ever, very rarely will I pick my phone up as soon as a text goes. And and then I've had them where they just constantly text me, and and I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll turn my phone off. Like literally, because I can't stand the noise.
I've done it when I was younger. You like, oh, you feel hurt and everything, and they'd say to you, just calm down a second. And you don't take the advice, and then you grow up, don't you? Like you said, as you get older. If I text a lady now, well, it's rare, fucking hell, but if they don't reply, it's like, all right, move on.
Yeah.
You're not gonna hang around jarring each other. But I hope he's all right. No, I'm not taking the piss out of JC. I bet he glad he got the response. Right, Dolores is in here. I'm working at the minute, but listening. Oh, excellent, mate. How's it going out there? Glad you got a bit of work. Getting a bit of cash in hand out there as well during the day with the farmers. What's Alice? FB inbox is the worst. Hi, how are you? FB. Hope everyone's well. I love you long time for a visa. JC, again, I'm not texting days and days. The same Irving up or the day after that. Yeah, that was the interesting chat on yours yesterday, SD.
What one?
Tommy one.
Oh yeah.
What was yesterday was Sunday? Yeah, it's in the was it early evening? I can't remember now.
I done one early and done one late.
Yeah.
I can't really remember what, but
Tommy, yeah, that was good. You had a few of that Scottish fella come in, and he said he'd post a link to your channel. And did you notice you got a couple of people come in the chat that looked like they had Scottish names?
Yeah. Well, one, yeah, they're two Scots, I think.
But it was a good in the chat as well. Deirdre's next. She was talking about the Truther movement's been hijacked, taken over by all that freedom lot, the freedom movement.
Yeah, the Truth movement's taken over before it began, really.
Hijacked.
Like when I started on YouTube, well, obviously I noticed it on Facebook.
Yeah.
And then when I come on YouTube, and that's like fucking hell. Like there's so many people I was following because I was doing it for 6 months before I'd even started a channel.
Yeah.
Because I was banned from Facebook, so I was just watching. And I was still like, oh, they're really good. Yeah, they know what's going on, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, none of them were getting, like, it was all like, after 6 months, like, why ain't no one getting to the fucking point? They all, like, seem to be,
dancing
not. Yeah, and then so I thought, okay, I'll have to. And I still weren't, like, none the wiser, really. But I had, like, little, like, concerns. And then, obviously, it weren't long after I'd started my channel, I went, oh, I see why, because they're all fucking shills.
Yeah. Exactly. And this is what I'm saying. That they come into the trip like with the CV, bounced in. A lot of them would have known about 9/11, so got bits of knowledge, bounced in off the back of the CV, fit in the Truther channels, trying to expose the governments and everything, the people that are really to blame. Now this lot have gone off and doing their own chats with hundreds of people in them, and they're talking about all they're talking about is anti-immigration stuff, isn't it, and all that. And it's like the thing is, so the narrative, like we know, but it's like we know, we do know there's something going on. I'm not silly, but there's uncontrolled. Well, the controlled immigration is nearly 1 million anyway. So the uncontrolled, what they say uncontrolled, the boats is minuscule, tiny amount. People trying to flick, but there's obviously something going on. But these people, as we know, those those sort of right wing to far right wing and all that, they, yourself, SD, some of them come on here that they're not interested in any immigration whatsoever. If a lot of them, if they had it their way, they wouldn't have any immigration at all, would they?
Yeah, it's very much getting us to take away our own freedoms, because, as I always say, the world's my oyster, not a fucking piece of land that everyone calls a country. And by doing what they're doing, they're basically getting us to stop ourselves from being free to travel our world, right? Yes. And they do it in such a way, and as you see, like, they're doing it with all countries, not just this one. So
yeah, but like I say, that's why I don't want to. Deirdre's right. So the Truth movement, they've tried to take it with them, with their anti-immigration thing, and it has spoilt it, if you know what I'm saying, because they don't talk about. But they don't always control.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, they don't talk about truth on their channels, do they? Because if they was to talk about the truth, they'd talk about the people. It's the governments that allow the immigration that's going on. I'm, me, I'm anti-racist. Immigration's fine, but we all know if it's uncontrolled, then you're going to have issues and problems. Like I said, if we left countries alone around the world, if we didn't go bombing them and taking their natural resources, a lot of these people wouldn't be trying to flee. They wouldn't be trying. We've caused lots of problems around the world, so no wonder they want a bit of something back. But yes, there is, but like my point was with Deirdre made a point, it's not talked about enough. How comes they come in, took that truth movement, and then loads of their channels blow up to like over 100 listeners, SD?
Yeah, because it's what they want them talking about, isn't it? It's if you're keeping a whole load of fucking people who are getting aware to the world being a shithole, and all of a sudden they're drawn into the problem is immigrants. You
Yeah,
know, that's why your country's a shithole, because it's immigrants, and they're just lasered in on that it's the immigrants.
That's it. Took them off the truth. Yeah, took them like
And
we said.
then they're stuck because they're all doing this whole like, oh, look at me, I'm with a camera outside a fucking hotel. Look at me, and look, these migrants, what are they doing? And people are tuning in and giving it all the hate, and before you know it, they're sucked in so hard, didn't they?
Yeah. So like we were saying, the second realms of fault. So you got your David Icks, your Alex Jones, your other people waiting for people that have just woke up, and then they pull you in and take you down their pathway. Yeah. Is that? Yeah, you're right. So that CV, a lot of people were waking up, and then they've gone straight back to sleep, like you said, isn't it? Or they haven't, because they've been taken off. Well, they have gone back to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, most of these fuckers still think like, you know, again, they'll blame another country. They'll go, oh, CV was made in a lab in China. And you're going, oh, fuck off, you cunts. There was no fucking CV, you absolute fucking morons. But and that's their way of somehow feeling like taking the drugs was still okay, because even though the story they were told is a lie, according to them, it wasn't a lie in the fact that that a bat cold wasn't going around, because it was, but it was made in a lab in China. Like, what? You fucking nuts.
Just another thing to like another.
And that whole lab in China shit was again pushed by the elites in order to keep everyone still believing and keeping them occupied with, oh, it's China now. It's China's the enemy.
You notice they anti-sentiment towards the Chinese. So you notice before the second Iraq invasion, they had everyone wanting to, the same as now, that when they're going to go to war with certain, they want you hating those people. So when they was going to war with the Muslim countries, they wanted us hating Muslim.
Yeah.
And the narrow-minded people do it. And it's going to be the same with China. I saw that straight away. As soon as they blamed that on them, I thought, well, they're going to be going, you know, apparently within the next few years, they're going to be, you know, if they go and invade Taiwan, then they're going to be going to war with China. So they always like to put stuff out there to get the population, you know, up for the war. Actually, some people start, because the people that believe that crap, you know,
And in when you say we, you know, we bombed their countries and all that. Nah, man, everybody is party that allows government, no matter what country, and because government is just one corporation, really.
We're almost complicit.
So all the countrymen that are allowing government are allowing what's happening to us, and us paying. One of the reasons why I fucking hate paying tax, because I always say, stop taking my money, you cunts. I don't fucking fund terrorists, and the government are.
Yeah, that's my point. We're all. I went on. You know, it's obviously not enough, but the anti-Iraq marches, all them things. I was ready to take things further, because I thought, but we had no time, and boom, it's not enough. But you know, people you know, they're told at the time it's illegal. You know, it's Dr. Kelly comes back. Oh, there's no weapons of mass, and then they go to war, bomb the shit out of the place, and people just carry on their everyday life here, innit?
Yeah.
And vote Labour in again. That's Tony Blair.
Yeah.
And Keir Starmer's about to do the same shit. You know that. And see what I've seen now. We're nearly 50, or you might, but I'm nearly 50. We've been here long enough to watch repeats.
I'm 21, mate.
Yeah, you look at it, and when we've seen this before play out, and I believe they have to be careful what government's in to get the public backing to go to war, because you can imagine if a Tory government's in, a lot of people ain't going to be up for it. People ain't up for it now, but when it's a Labour government, it seems like it's proposed to the public. You know,
I think they like to play like Labour is the as always the one that's the warmonger, and then when
that
they
doesn't
when they
make
want,
sense
they
to
can
me.
revert back to conservative. Who conservative, yeah, that bad Tony Blair, yeah. Now, thank God we got the Blues in. Then they'll moan the fuck
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
Blues because they're taxing the fuck out of them.
yeah. What's comments here? What's Alice saying? Hello, what? Are we missing the... Can
Hello,
you see
what?
the comments? Go on, SD, you do the comments so much, but you're so much used to it, much more used to it, mate.
We're all being played. Reform our weefers.
Oh,
Hello, what?
Yeah, I meant to say
That's
SD
it.
as well. See, now you're used to sitting back on the thing, chatting away. You chat away for us, but you know sometimes your chats go quiet. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm probably speaking for others because you don't go in many chats that much. When you do, you only chat up a couple of comments, but for obvious reasons because you're in there to shill people out. But when we're trying to keep your chat going, sometimes it's quite tiring. It can be. Like I enjoy it sometimes. That's why you're on there for hours. But when it goes quiet a bit, like that's probably what it is, you know, bro. Because we're laying back on the bed or doing something, cooking, washing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying when you do a panel, it can be easier sometimes. Well, for me to chat to you because I couldn't be asked to keep typing all the time. Remember, I'm still on recovery with me eye, ain't I?
Oh yeah. How long you got left with that now?
Well, I was supposed to be back to work this week, but it's too soon. I had to cancel some shifts because and I need to get back because I ain't got no sick pay. So next week I need to get back, but it was my eye was still too sore, and I'm on eye drops and everything. So
Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
yeah, so next week, but yeah, that's why sometimes I'm going, all right, if he just does a panel, I can jump up. I haven't got to write. I can just talk.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's nice sometimes, isn't it? Just
Yes,
talk.
you've had the luxury. Wait till you're in the chat room one day and you're trying to keeping it all flat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll tell you what, there's no big black swan events in the paper. You know, big headline news at the moment. But there is so much going on around the world at the second. You know what I mean? The Israelis are caning the Palestinians again. You know that ceasefire's long gone.
Yeah, well, that was expected, isn't it?
Yeah, there's caning them again. They're lining up. They got Iran in their crossfires. They're getting ready.
I mean, I think the whole part of this Russia fucking Ukraine thing as well with Trump. I think that whole thing is like because Trump seems to be picking the side of Russia, and Keir Starmer's picking the side of Ukraine, and I think it might even be Ukraine who suddenly breaks the agreement, thus making Trump then go, right, that's it. You know, we're joining. We're helping fight Ukraine. They've broken it, and then UK will go, right, that's it. We're going to have to defend Ukraine against America, and that's how the world war begins. And we're on now separate sides to our normal ally, isn't it?
Well, that could be a madness. Well, that China, they've just spoke about because Keir Starmer wants to send 30,000 of our troops to a peacekeeping mission. So it'd be part of different NATO countries, France, Italy, Germany, England, sending troops in the buffer zone area.
Yeah.
And they've took, and when he says 30, remember that's nearly half the army as well, 30,000. The army's at about 75 or something. So I said, that ain't no peacekeeping mission. You know what I mean? But he wants to send. But today or yesterday, they come out with apparently China's might offer to put troops there on the UK side, on the Ukrainian side as well. So look at that for a twist, because Russia and China, it's just all bullshit, man.
Yeah.
If they, I mean, I couldn't imagine us fighting against America, really, SD. But the way things is, I suppose, well, that would surprise me, man.
Well, they got it in the Bible, mate. They got it in the Bible, like
what us against? Well, because they got Babylon, they got Magog against Mog, and they believe Russia is Mog and Israel is Magog, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you was talking about that Magog and Mog as well.
Kind of remember a bit.
Have to Google. Have to Google. You was talking about it the other day. You have to Google.
Yeah, I remember talking about it. I can't remember much of it.
I think that's biblical. I'm sure that's biblical, Wesley. It is biblical.
Yeah, it was biblical.
Yeah, Magog and Gog, I think.
Yeah, somewhere in the Bible it says
They will fight at the end.
that two allies will suddenly like not be allies anymore. And I've been saying it for some time. It'll probably be America. It'll either be America will leave Israel, or it'll be America versus UK. And it looks like it's
I think
America versus UK.
I could see America not. I could see America splitting from Israel, but or Russia and Israel fighting when normally they wouldn't.
Because if you think that if America and UK split, then I dare say UK and Israel will split, because there's more chance that America's going to be with Israel.
Yeah, more likely.
But then, does Israel and Russia connect, or are they against each other?
Well, Israel and Russia connect because there's a lot of
there you go then.
A lot of the Jewish, the Ashkenazi Jews, came from Russia to Israel.
Yeah. So there you go then. So it'd be UK, Ukraine, maybe China versus America, Israel, Russia, and then probably somewhere down the road Iran will come in, maybe Turkey at the moment, seeing what's going on there. And maybe Turkey and Iran will be on opposite sides. So you've got two Muslim countries against each other. And it'll probably be, I dare say, if you look at Turkey and Iran, are they two different types of Muslims? What are they called?
Sunnis and Shiites.
Sunnis and Is one Sunni and one the other? Probably.
Yeah, probably. And the Kurdish are there.
Yeah. Alice says there's a national strike in May, but advertised as anti-illegal immigrants, for fuck's sake. More division instead of unity, yeah.
A national strike?
Well, it's just a national strike means basically someone who's getting funded is going, right, that's it, look, we're setting up, then they'll do it on a big scale, especially on the internet. Everyone like refused to go to work, and a load of idiots will go, yeah, I'm not going to work, and most of them will book a day's holiday already, of course. They won't be on strike.
Yeah.
They'll just be booking a day on a holiday, taking one of their days off so they can all run to London and go, yeah, fucking hate.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like a national one. Who's organising that?
Just one of probably the far rights, isn't it? Yes, Gog and Magog, war, rumours of war, famine, pestilence, Book of Revelation. There you go.
There we go. Yeah. And I'm sure I've heard people go for the Israel Russia possibly, but
yeah, well, it's all coming, and then it'll end probably when the aliens invade. We'll all be at war. We'll have civil war. We'll have fucking world war, all going off at the same time. Then the aliens will come in, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, the world has to come together." Now we're down to 500 million people, and we've got to fight together to kill the aliens. And then it'll be like, look at that. We've centralized something for the whole world, that we're going to control it from this central position, Jerusalem, and we're going to use that as a base for the world. And it'll be the one world, the new world order, to fight the aliens, the aliens. Yeah.
Well, they use that to unify us or bring us all to get under their new their new world order, their new regime.
Yeah.
We'll save you, but this is how you got to live after.
In it.
So they create the lie. A lie, yeah. Well,
it's every city.
It's in every city, that protest. When is that May?
Hey,
Yeah, no, that protest. Yeah, yeah, what an alien invasion. Yeah, they're priming us for it.
yeah. And remember Neil A or Neil Armstrong. Neil A backwards is alien.
Yeah.
Which is funny. I always found that funny.
Right. Like in your face.
It's straight in your face, isn't it?
That's how they do it.
First man on the moon, A light, and
yeah. Like I was saying, the firmament, and a lot of people believe in the firmament like yourself, so we haven't got out of the firmament.
no.
The planets, they're not what they say. Well, they give NASA, is it just to do CGI? But they give them 20 odd billion every year, and they're giving them more at the moment. Every year they give NASA the taxpayers money just to come out with CGI.
Yeah.
Just
when you see people go, oh, we've been to the moon. You go, no, you ain't.
No.
They go, well, not me, but but it's worth paying 20 billion to NASA because we've been to the moon. It's like,
this is it.
Yeah, look at us, we're so great. Look, humanity's so great. We've been to the moon, and it's worth us paying 20 million. Who cares about all the homeless? Who cares about starving? We've been to the moon.
Exactly. I saw that it showed how many of the last presidents in succession, going back to before Bush, going back to, I don't know about as far back to Reagan, but before Bush, talking about when they come in, they always talk, and Trump just done it now. They always talk about we're going to go to Mars.
Yeah.
I didn't realise, because Elon Musk has been doing it. They've been talking about it a lot, haven't they, the last few years?
Yeah.
Well, when I saw this clip here, the Clintons were saying the same shit. That's 30 years ago. We'll be going to Mars. We'll be going to, and they've given, Trump has given $500 billion funding to the new AI projects and people like Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So you see that shit? Do you see that shit CGI of that rocket? It shows it goes up and comes back down and lands.
No.
It looks like something out of fucking, like an old James Bond film. What was them things? What was them puppets where you could see the string?
Yeah.
You could see the string when the plane would take off or something.
Fucked up, man, isn't it?
Fucking, what was them? I was thinking now. With the hair, it looked like Rod Stewart kind of thing. What was they called? Thunderbirds, not Thunderbirds. What was the other one? Not Thunderbirds, the other one. Terrorhawks or something, was it?
I don't know. I remember Thunderbirds.
Yeah, exactly.
I think there was Terrorhawks.
It's like that. That's what their stuff's looking like at the moment.
Yeah, because they know they don't have to put much effort into it, because people just buy whatever they see and they're told, don't they?
Yeah.
They just buy the bullshit, man.
What's Dolores saying? The big interstellar, interdimensional Sasquatch reveal is coming. Hooray for Bluebeam. Exactly, Alice. Yeah. May 24th. Oh, well, was at that Poxy riot. See, the May the 1st ones, I used to go on a long time ago, 2000. They was anti-establishment ones. I can't remember why it's May the 1st again now, because April the 1st is trick. There's a reason it's May the 1st, but it was obviously probably fixed. I was in my mid-20s going these things. I didn't know I was being used. You know what I mean?
It's Mayday, isn't it? Call for help. Mayday.
I used to go on them anti-establishment ones. That's what I told you. I got smashed to bits by the old Bill on one of them.
Yeah.
Tried to break my arms, scrape my face along the floor, done my teeth. I lost a bit of my tooth on the fucking pavement, on the road, the cunt.
Yeah. The police are the biggest fucking provocators, with violence and
agent provocateurs. They have them in the crowd. So like, I ended up getting put into the climate fucking thing or something, and none of them were up for the tear up. And then an old Bill will come in and just graffiti up shit, and then the old Bill got reason to go and charge.
Yeah.
And they was all beating up young'uns and that,
It's bedtime for Alice at midnight. Me too. I was going to go to bed at 11:30, but because you took so fucking long to get on.
What's this? That Dolores, that's when we find out the answer to the age-old mystery. Does Sasquatch squat in the woods? And can you hear it if no one's there? What was it? I struggle with the concept of, I can't see on aliens.
Aliens.
Yeah, they're not true. There's other stuff. There's definitely, I believe, heavenly beings and luminaries in the sky. Them things, they're supposed to be different to what they tell us. They're not planets. Our conception, what is it? How we can conceive, bigger things like that. We have the information is probably there. We haven't been told. There's other sort of, people believe in interdimensional, different dimensions. I don't know. There's supposed to be heavens above water, like I said, as above, as below, as within, as without. I believe there is water up there, man. That's where the flood was supposed to come from, the sky.
Well,
so people, heavenly beings, spirits, souls, go energy, spiritual, spirits and demons, dark forces, negative forces. Like I said, these people, they believe, like I said, 1/3 of the fallen angels, 1/3 of the angels were cast out of heaven. So 1/3 of 100 is 33. We do it on a calculator, 33.33333. It goes on. I don't think you can have 1/3 of 100 actually. So this is where they believe in that shit, SD, as you know. Well, you think they wrote a lot of it, didn't you? Revelations and all that.
Yeah, of course. It's a script.
What's it? The concept of it? Yeah, sky angels, sky gods. You are now listening to Radio Oneness. like I'm going on like one of them on LBC or something, like a channel somewhere. We'll have to get them CB radios, SD, if the internet shuts down.
Yeah.
Huh?
19 Fort Roger.
Oh, what was your handle? Mangy cat or something?
Mad Moggy.
Mad Moggy. If you get if you get decent enough, how big has the aerial got to be from me in southeast London to be able to talk to you there in Luton? I don't need the aerial the size of my house, do I?
Yeah, well, you need like a big aerial outside in your back garden. You wouldn't be able to like use like a car aerial. It'd have to be a big long.
Oh, so like, them motorhomes in America, they'd have a big one on the top.
Yeah, I think like it's all to do. I can't really remember. It's a long time ago, but you need a big aerial. Like you can get across. Like I think like could you get across the world? I don't know about the world, but
well, listen, these inevitable, right? So that Heathrow Airport on 33322, they're saying that's Russia, yeah. Cyber. Well, I said it's cyber attacks and all that. I said it earlier. You hadn't heard, did you? So again, just priming us, getting us ready for when they do cyber attacks on the grid and the electric goes down.
Yeah, I wouldn't like whatever they're up to. When it comes, innit? There's no stopping it. We know that.
We won't be all in contact. We've all got to stay strong. Huh?
I think the best thing to do is just don't let them drag you into it. That's all you got to think. Don't let them sell your soul, innit?
Yeah, I know. Well, Alice has got. They wrote the Bible. It's not how things really go. I know, but there was scribings, Alice, in caves, sort of 3000 BC. Scribings. That's where the word scripture comes from. They scribed in caves. So some of scriptures were actually written from people sending messages. Yeah. What's the what have they got in the Vatican? Dead Sea Scrolls and things like that. They've got other stuff. They won't tell us what's in there. The Book of Enoch talks about the Nephilim and the fallen angels breeding with daughters of men. So there's loads of people believe in Well, they've shown so many pictures, whether it's true or not, because I don't believe them dinosaur ones, but you know, the skeletons of giants, SD.
Yeah.
You know, it's all the Book of Enoch. It's not. Yeah, I know
For me,
a lot of it. I know a lot of it's
a lot of that stuff is just distraction. It keeps people. It's like, you know, so much they're throwing out there. Q. You know,
all of that. Yeah, but I'd like to know stuff that's written for us 3,000 years ago, scribed in caves to warn us.
We don't even know that we was around 3,000 years ago, do we?
No. I mean, Egyptians supposed to be starting around 3,600. I mean, look, 3,600, around 4,000 years BC. So we're 2,000. So that's like we've only been around, according to about 6,000 years. They talk about Atlantean times before that, possible. But like I say, what's before that? Monkeys. Because people say if we come from monkeys, so when was the missing link?
When you look at robots, right?
All of a sudden, if we're monkeys, then all of a sudden we're building pyramids.
Yeah, but when you look at robots, maybe we if you look at robots and now they're humanizing them now, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe in theory, what we're watching is our evolution. You know what I mean?
Well, done by maybe nefarious spirits. We're not supposed to be evolving like this.
Maybe there's an animal that made us. That's, you know, what I mean?
The creator.
Well, just the creator of mankind, but who created the animal that created us, right? Maybe we're just the evolution of the robot is us, but we just can't see it yet. You know what I mean?
Well, that's supposed to be the synthesis of man and machine. So, what is it? Where's it supposed to be going? So the synthesis of man and machine combined in, so androids. I was forgetting something there, but so that this is what I mean. The man is supposed to have 44 strands of DNA, women 46, and then they want to go to the next one, 66 strands of DNA, which would be man and machine. That's sort of written in Revelations. You with me?
Yeah.
Getting the implant.
Yeah.
666.
It always says are the remains of humans they've found. Dinosaur bones, are they real? You know, have they just got bones and saying they're 20,000 years old? I mean, I always go, how the fuck can they tell you they're 20,000 years old? That's ridiculous.
But you see as well. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, they say they're experts and they're scientists or whatever can say yes, like based like and you know, like everything. What? You know what I mean? Now, if you like, what is it you learn where you can look at a bone and go, that's been buried for 20,000 years? You know,
they say they do it chemically, but they're probably just bullshitting to us. But transhumanism, is that what they call it? Humans going into robots. I'm wondering if I worry when I say transhumanism. I don't know whether that's going on to that's not transvestites. No, transhumanism, robots combined in with humans. So the synthesis of man and machine. Now you've got 322 SD, 3 times 22, 66. Yeah. So it was like I say 44 strands was what a man's supposed to add. Then the rib DNA. Like I said, dino rib unacula. Rib is in dino ribulacina. So an extra 2 strands were made. That's woman. Now, man and machine together, woman and machine together, will be 66 strands of DNA. So, linking to Revelations, we didn't come from monkeys, for fuck's sake. I totally agree, Alice. I totally agree. I don't think we did. Someone came on. We had a chat one day. An MC Nemesis come on, and we could have had a debate, but he just got rude and shouting and called me a snake and everything. So I just told him he's a this and that. But I said, I researched the Bible. I'm researching everything. I'm trying to find the truth out. I didn't say I believed it all. But he said, yeah. And I said, well, what proof have you got? He said, scientists. And he said, Wikipedia and Google. I said, Wikipedia and Google? I said, that's your proof. We come from monkeys. And he said, scientists. And I said, listen, until someone can convince me, you know.
Yeah.
Transhumanism and who says we come from monkeys? Didn't scientists say we come from apes, Dolores? I don't know. Remember I got it wrong the other time. I was saying it's Darwin's theory. I was got it wrong. He had a socialist, not socialist, his socialism theory of what is it? An inferior race and a higher race. But he interbred with his sisters and all that, and they'll come out, not all of them, but he realised he was wrong because they come out with physical disabilities and mental disabilities. But I don't know whose theory. They taught it in schools, didn't they? They had all them pictures in schools when you in science. You'd have they'd show that sort of come from a lizard into a monkey, then you turn into a human.
Yeah, fucked up, isn't it?
Darwin. See, I thought it was Darwin, Alice, but actually, I thought that was his theory, but I don't think it actually was. The sentiments and the fossils are found in of a certain. Right. Remember, everyone, I've had eye operations, so I can read. I can read pretty well, actually, but words, but not my sight. I found in have a certain length of time to form. The minerals that replace the bone also take a certain length of time to happen. But that's what they tell us, Dolores. We're not physicists or chemists or biologists, so we can't prove that what they're telling us is true. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then we have what is it? Then we have car dating. What's it? Then we have car on dating. Oh, is he taking the mic? I think he's having a laugh. Not saying it's all true, but most of the things I mentioned above are independently verifiable.
Let's read the comments.
Apes, yes. See, look, apes. Dolores saying we come from apes, Alice. I don't think we do. I don't think we do, Dolores. SD, read the comment. Carbon. Yeah. Carbon. I know, Dolores, but yeah. The methods, the machines, you know, they could be bullshitting us, Dolores. I mean, you're an intelligent man, I can tell. So maybe you got a bit more insight into it than myself, but I think they could tell that they could definitely be bullshitting with the length of time.
Yeah, I just don't believe anything. You know what I mean? I don't do belief. I just go with like whatever's coming, and fuck it. You know what I mean? The world is what it is. We've allowed it. So are we in control of anything? Humanity? That's probably a lie in itself, isn't it?
Where's your
They've always told us we're like the king of the world, really, aren't we? We're the like top of the food chain. But what if they're saying else that we don't know about?
Well, why have I put a star there? How do I can't do your channel. How do I make you as a mod? I put Dolores and Iquid as mods the other day.
I don't know.
If you don't mind us.
I think you just click on my name or something.
That's what I'm trying to do, and it's saying show you. Put yourself.
Oh, maybe I have to chat. I think you do in the chat.
Yeah, you have. No, you have. You've got a comment, but I'm going on it. When I go on the options, it's just saying delete comment, put user in timeout, ban user or something. So I don't know where. I done it the other day. Oh no, you know when I done it the other day, SD, it was on the YouTube live. So I can't mod you in this one. You with me?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, but wait a minute.
If you sit in a cave with droplets,
wait a minute.
If water depositing lime, you end up with stalagmites and stalactites.
You don't mind being a mod, do you, SD?
What do you want me a mod?
Well, I'll just kick someone out just now, didn't you?
I don't mind.
All right, mate. Let me just.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, but you kicked them out.
Yeah, managing. No, there's two options: managing moderator and standard moderator. I put them two as managing. Yeah, look. Right.
I'm surprised that prick's still trying, isn't it?
Oh, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? I wish you'd leave us alone. We leave them alone.
Oh,
they came over here again. They came to us again.
Yeah.
Put a comment quickly now, SD. See if you've got a thing.
I can't. I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
Well, it says join the chat, and then I have to like go through loads of shit.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but I will be if you put it out. I would be.
Yeah, I think I've just done it in the other.
Like, I bet if I click on someone like Alice and go kick out.
Go on, check if you can.
Oh no, I can't do anything on this. I have to be in YouTube itself, and I'm not because it slows everything down.
All right, cool.
So I'm just on StreamYard.
Yeah, all right. You should be a mod now. Yeah, like I said, we've never done nothing to them.
I'll make the tease. JC's back. It didn't happen with his girl. Who is Stash Deck or whatever his name is fucking Stevie or what was the other name? The one he uses fucking loads of names and thinks he's really good at like deceiving people with voices and nobody's ever fooled.
Cornish, is that Cornish Dell?
Yeah.
Untold fucking characters. What's the other one? Fergie and all that shit. Like you're saying, he thinks we don't know his voice. He thinks he can come on and be racist and he can't be held accountable. But like I said to SD, that's why I was getting worried, Dell, because he was doing racist comments on, he used the N-word and all that on SD's live, come off, made that other character that you just saw, and he made a vid saying he was offended by the racist comments on SD's channel. So now he's making up a fucking other video, another character, so then he could use that other character to complain to YouTube. If YouTube didn't bother or in with him, but didn't bother to see the same IP address, they could take the comment seriously and strike his channel. And that's why I was getting into a flat, because we've seen it all before, SD, and I could smell it coming again.
Yeah.
That's why if something happens, COVID, you got 7 channels smoked. They know what they didn't want, and it was, like I said, 28, 34 people in the chat, 1,600 subs and growing. And there was too much truth on there. They went, nah. So when your channel's starting to get nearly smoked again, I'm thinking, right, what's coming now? You with me? Because they don't want your channel growing again.
Yeah, they're in control of that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They're in control of my channel, aren't they?
Well, they shadow banned everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
What, in terms of not, in control of it and not letting it get anywhere?
Yeah, if they want to ban me tomorrow, they will do, mate.
Mm. Well, that's why I said you still have to set up a backup one now. What's this? Thanks for calling me a monkey, Alice. Dolores. What's this? I can't believe you didn't make me a mod. Oh, JC, I don't know you enough yet. I just got a couple. I've only got this channel going. And do you know what? I'm not going to be doing many lives, actually. It's only here for a backup if SD goes. Yeah. It's only if his channel gets fucking done. You've got a little bit to go yet, and you lose some of your strikes, don't you?
About, I think May.
Yeah, well, there, see. Are you going to kick me out, you brutes, Alice? You know, we're saying there. Because you're a mod. You're a mod now. Huh. Those people doing that are trying to ban your channel.
Yeah, well, no, they're just provocateurs. They just try to interrupt conversations. That's all.
Well, through that CV, people was like 77th Brigade, but people. You could tell they was coming in the chats to just completely disrupt what was being said. It was becoming blatant, weren't it?
Well, they were having trouble, weren't they, my channel, because they weren't getting, like, if you looked at all the other live so-called truthing channels, it was purposely, they were purposely pushing, like, big, like, in-crowd fighting, you know what I mean? There's all, like, loads of drama on every other channel, man, and my channel weren't like that at all, and so they kept, there's so many trying to turn it into that, but they never did.
Yeah.
Because you got to stay calm and not give them the the what's it called?
Ammunition.
No, just don't give them the just don't talk about them. Just ignore the fuckers.
Oh yeah.
They soon get fucking bored when they don't get their way, innit? And then they're just being ignored.
Well, I haven't. I've done nothing to them. He come in as Cornish. He attacked me straight away. I don't know what that oneness is on about. Straight away attacked me. I recognised the voice straight away. Exposed it. Then he goes and does videos about me. The one if I get my he snips a bit the thing where I said the government come in with the jabs and the government tried to fight. No one was backing. And if we fled because they're doing all that again, and he said, and I think to myself, but you've come to this channel like years ago, isn't it?
Because they're provocateurs.
So he's obviously he copped the ump. Well, yeah, he copped the ump with me because I realised who it was and told you, and then you copped who it was and put that link up, didn't you?
Yeah.
So that obviously pissed him off. You know what I mean? But it's like, just go and do. Why don't they go and do their own lives?
Because they're provocateurs.
Wow. And this is what I'm saying. Some of them are ex-army as well, and that links with the 77th. Yeah.
Well, maybe I wouldn't like. You know what I mean? I mean, the army can. You know what I mean? The army itself can just employ fucking scumbags. To do stuff, you know, government, whatever they want to call themselves, don't matter, does it? They're just idiots, you know what I mean? Well, they're just the lowest. They're on the lowest levels of
scumbaggery,
of the disgrace. Yeah, they're on the lowest levels of the disgrace. They're the ones that wouldn't be given any real responsibility, because you know it's better to keep them at home in front of a computer doing online shit, because that's all they're really capable of, isn't it?
Or someone in marches to go and cause trouble on someone in marches.
Well, I doubt they're even like the ones online probably don't even do that much, unless they're poised to be pushed heavily so they get a following and then they go down and be the leader of the gang.
Yeah. Yeah. And some of them get quite big and then they get a tap on the shoulder, isn't it?
Yeah, what's that song? That's why she fell for the leader of the gang. Was it?
Is that Adamant? I hope it's Adamant.
Boom, boom.
It ain't Gary Glitter, is it? Something,
no, I think it's a woman, wasn't it?
Oh,
I don't know. Was it man? What was that song? Leader of the gang. Who sung that? I think it's That's Why She Fell for the Leader of the Gang, but I don't know. I can't remember. I just remember, and then it go boom, boom. It'd be like the old fucking motorbike.
Well, they do more than that, more than even that. Like I say, that Piers Corbyn had a load of them working for him. They're the ones they even set up a site at Clapham Common, CC.
Yeah.
That was his lot. That was all his shills.
Yeah.
A load of them were ex-military as well.
Yeah.
Trust me, a lot of them are going underground as well. A lot of them ex-military.
The leader of the gang is Binair. I don't even know who that Binair is. Love it when you sing to us.
When you done that country and western with that country music. When you done it with Aldi that time, it was good. The pair of you was like in harmony kind of thing.
There you go. It was a woman. The Shangri-La.
Ah.
Leader of the pack.
Oh. She American, was she?
Oh, I think so. Don't fucking ask me shit like that. I don't know. I think she looks American in a way.
Was that 80s?
No, 60s.
Was it?
Yeah.
Just, Deirdre, I wonder if saying Deirdre didn't come in earlier, she would have seen the link. Did you leave your live up with the link on?
No.
That's not. Is that something you can do, or that you wouldn't have been able to come in here?
Well, normally I could do that, but yeah, not with my slow internets.
Oh. Yeah. Listen to me.
Well, I don't think at the time we started this, the people who were coming were in.
Well, whilst nothing's going on, I'll be back to work soon. You got your holiday to Scotland coming up?
Well, I've like putting it off. My mate keeps saying about it, and I'm like, that he don't get it. Like, I can't make. It's very hard for me to make plans at the moment. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't know where I'm gonna be in June. You know what I mean? So I'm not like committing to him at the moment. And of course, he wants me to commit so he can plan. He's already planning it. Fucking. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, I don't think you're quite getting the point here, mate. I just don't know what the fuck I'm going to be doing. I don't even know if I'm going to have a house over my head at that point. You know what I
mean? Yeah. And you don't know how much you're getting hit on your wages.
Yeah. I don't know I don't even know if I'm going to have a job by then.
Yeah, well, everyone can get sort of preparing and do so. That Dolores, he mentioned, remember that TP village in Wales, TP commune in Wales. So they've got teepees there, isn't it? I looked that all up, Dolores. It looks good. It looks like a commune there. They have people that you can visit and stay as well.
Cool.
So I'm thinking, while things are going quiet, SD, we can all be doing things like that, can't we? While the news is quiet. If you come on here one night in the week and it's dead, fucking just crack on, mate.
Yeah.
If you have a bit of holiday, you ain't got to be on here every night. You know what I mean?
Well, I just like, you know, I'm just hanging on to my holiday for now because, A, if I do lose my job, then I'll get paid it. And B, I don't like taking my holiday early in the year anyway because A, the weather's shit, but B, it's like, fuck, once you lose a week, you go, no, now I've only got 15 days for the rest of the year. People who like, some people took a week off in February, 2 weeks in February. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Have you got, do you get sick pay?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I ain't been sick.
No. See, I don't get fucking sick. I'm agency. It's a nightmare. But that's why you're paid more. But fucking hell. Well, I was going to say, where your holiday ain't much. Make sure you have a week sick somewhere in the year and all.
Yeah, I do sort of say that you should take your sick really because it's kind of like part and parcel of your wage when they work out what they're going to pay you. They go, oh, right.
You wouldn't. I don't take sick. Well, I'm agency. Even before, I've never been really took sick. I'm not. Only if I am ill. But sometimes I've had all right holiday. But if the job you're in, the holiday shit, if they give you decent holiday, you wouldn't go sick, would you?
Yeah. And the problem with my job is like because it's sales. When you're off a week, you fuck your whole thing as well. You know what I mean? But it's paying in the holiday, and they give you like, oh, what you know? They say how many holidays. You know what months do you think you can have on holiday? So what we'll do is and they adjust the targets. But of course, you don't know when you're going to take a week off, really, innit? So,
no. Well, especially,
and they don't adjust it that much. It's you know what I mean. So, like if I have a week off in June, you know, I know I'm not going to hit my target straight away. It's like it's fucked up. I mean, the whole commission structure they've got going on there is fucked up, really.
Yeah, that don't sound good.
No, but the reason I don't take sick is because I can handle the days. If I want to get home early, I can do. But I'm just using it as you know. So if I ever look at my record and think, you know, if I go, look, he's never had a sick day. He's fucking in work every day. He's reliable. So we don't want to get rid of him because of this or that.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely is.
Up on you.
Oh, I learned young, get in early, always like in on time, and don't go sick. And if things happen later down the line, they go easy on you. They're you know, yeah. It's like where you know, people where I am now, they can you can get with the lorries. There's so many ways you can get suspended, but it depends. If you've been helping the managers out for years, then when something goes wrong, they help you out.
Yeah, man.
So like that one there, if you're always going sick, they won't help you out, or they'll job you on, won't they?
They will do, man, yeah.
But this year, let's see how this fucking year goes, mate. That's what I'm saying. You might need some time off.
Well, I'll definitely have time off, but
no more than them 23 days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But
let's hope it ain't like Deagle. Let's hope it ain't gonna drop. But I was looking, Deagle, weren't it?
Yeah.
So the population dropped this year. Let's hope that don't happen. But I was looking in history, past in history. We was talking about the shortage of food. I said that's the only thing that's going to really fucking wake people up, and it's the only way. But people won't be right. Yet again, people will be fighting each other instead of the people that are causing the food shortages. So I looked before, obviously the Irish famine, the potato famine. But I look back at other famines in history. One famine in 1 year, SD, can wipe out half the population. Famine doesn't have to be long. It can be through the winter.
Yeah, well, people aren't eating. You know what I mean? How long can you go without food or water?
This is it. So that Deagle, when they be like you said, the jibber jab.
Jibber jab's taking out loads, mate. Now.
Well, yeah, it is actually. To be fair, what we got? I heard most. Hold on. I heard most of the time. The leader of the gang. I can't see. He's a constable. Yeah. How would they control us if the internet went down? Well, it'd go down for a bit, but they'd have army out on the streets, all holding us, keeping us in our bloody houses. We'd be running out to try and get food. Remember, if they do martial law, they can give you a curfew and say if you're out past the curfew, they can shoot at you. All bets are off when they put martial law. Same as when we go to war, it's a war chest as well. Be careful because they start nicking money. They start taking money when we go to war. People's money, benefits, and all them people that rely on all that shit, that's not going to be around soon. They got to pay for this war that they're going to be going on soon. How much billions have they already given them?
Yeah.
Not nice, mate. Their YouTube vids people made when they visited might be old ones, but might give you an idea of what it was like at least. Is he saying that? I think that TP commune in Wales. Yeah. Me and my kids haven't had a holiday since 2019. I haven't had a holiday for a while, Alice. Longer than that, unfortunately. My rent's so fucking high and my bills. Like I said, a 1-bedroom flat, not a bed sit, people took saying on that video. One bed is 1,100, they're 1,500 quid for that, 1,650 and 1,200 up most one beds around here. I can't afford an holiday. And I earn good money. That's the man. I am saving. I do save. I have to because I don't get sick pay. I want to go Norfolk. I went Great Yarmouth. It's nice there. Did you find out anything about the Scottish place oneness, mate? I weren't too sure about what the Scottish one. If I keep this up, write that in the comments. Where was the Scottish one, Dolores? And SD's going to Scotland as well. So yeah, write that one up, D. So these communes, SD, you're interested in visiting them as well, isn't it?
Well, maybe if they're close.
Well, because being self-sufficient and growing food and all that.
Yeah, I just think like when it all goes to shit, it's going to shit, and probably a commune ain't even going to help us.
Was it my last holiday?
I don't give a fuck, you know that. I don't give a fuck, me. I'm just like, whatever comes, bring it on. Whatever happens. I don't like. It's just like it's so tiring now, isn't it? So fucking tiring, mate. I'm just like bored of it all. Just hurry up. That's it, innit? Just hurry up. Whatever is coming. So like, you just want to get to a place where you can go, okay, is there any future? Is there any like joy or not? And then you can go, all right, so if there's no joy, then what's the point anyway? I've just got to the point now where it's like, who cares, isn't it? Humanity's already just been too much of a letdown for me, man.
But you'll meet people in these places that inspire you again.
Maybe.
And the beautiful angels out there, like we said, some of the nurses, some of the people that save people's lives. I was watching the other day, you know, for instance, there's people that, you know, they volunteer to train the guide dogs.
Yeah.
Like there's some beautiful humans out there, SD, man. None of us who can
just not enough.
We're lucky, eh? Not enough. Yeah, we're lucky. We're lucky some people can be bothered to do these things. The people, the nurses,
that's true.
You know, the nurses that are in care for the people that are terminally ill. My friend that passed with a brain tumor, you know, it's one of the most horrific times. It's about 8 years back now. In a hospice round here, Sydenham, St Christopher's, a beautiful. I've got to give them donate some money, man. I did before, donate some more. The nurses in there at SD, these people know. My mate was only 42, and brain tumor. It was the second time they operated. They couldn't do nothing. So he ended up in the hospice, and they're there for you to make your passing as most comfortable as possible. We're lucky, and they're probably not. Remember, that's all charity. Their wages are probably not that good. Some of these people do it because they're angels, you know, SD.
Yeah.
And we're lucky they exist, isn't it?
Well, it'd be better if we had a community of people that all thought alike and looked after each other. But yeah. But on that note, I gotta go to bed, mate, because it's fucking 12:05.
Right, no, super. Thank you for coming on, SD. But like I say, I'm not going to do loads of this. This is backup, mate. Backup for.
Oh, mate. Well, you do loads. I'll catch you later.
I said I'm not going to do loads.
All right, we'll see you on your live tomorrow.
No, because I'll get heat and I don't want it. You're the Shill Destroyer, remember? You're different. Your channel's different. You have it different to me. You're up for the, you know what I mean? You're up for the tear up bigger. I'm oneness. I'm supposed to be that.
See you later, guys. See you later. Cheers for having us on this.
Right, I'll see you soon, SD. I'm going to say bye to the room. I'll see you soon, mate.
See you later, man. Bye-bye.
All right. Right, chat. Little nice one. Where you going, mate? August. Was it? You can come with at my last holiday, 2/12. I never go on holidays anymore. My dad dragged us around every country he could, even when we're young. So I see, excellent, JC, man. Fucking hell. I wished I could see as many countries as possible. I've got to get a move on. That's why I want a motorhome. I hope you lot all can still hear me, by the way. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah, I need a motorhome. Get out of this country. Try and see as much as I'm 49, man. Night all, Alice. Right, night, Alice. Bit of a misanthropic. But there's definitely people in the world I'd call good. Misanthropic. Misanthropic. I'm not sure what that word means. Alice, community living is one big target, yeah. Night, Alice, by SD. Wordplay, I'm just shutting down, man. I can hang about for 2 minutes. SD was up. You might have missed it. I can hang about for a couple of minutes. There's still 7 in. I see there's 8 in. I'm glad people got. Well, you lot are subbed to my channel, weren't you? So you would have got the links. He's gone to bed, isn't it? 12. Well, I'm like I say, I'm off. I normally work nights anyway, but I'm off at the moment. What's that last night? Dolores, I couldn't find a Scottish place either. Oneness, mate. It does exist, but I can find anything online. Yeah, cool, mate. We'll have a look another time, innit? But I want to visit the one in Wales, and if there's one at Scotland, SD could go and see that as well. People who visit these places, do a live. You must do a live, Dolores, if you can, mate. Even if you don't want to show yourself or talk, do a bit of filming, show us the countryside, the beautiful scenery, you know. Play your guitar in the background. Yeah, they did give me a community thing, didn't they, on my channel for that music in the background, but I knew I wouldn't get a strike. But yeah, any of you just chuck up a live sometimes, even if it's just for the chat. Like I say, I ain't gonna do many of these. SD won't get the hours in, will he, from the StreamYard? I said to him, save a bit of money. He said, no, I'm not paying for that. He's the Shill Destroyer. I don't want the heat. If things go off, done all the fighting through COVID. People were horrible. People started bullshitting about others and me, man. That was fucked. People started lying about people online, and it all got silly. Everyone had to just duck out when CV. Well, everyone went back to work, but like cowboys on here. So obviously back him, but when he goes for it, they come and come back and go for it, don't they? You're having an early one us possibly. Hold on, wordplay. Evening peeps, haven't been in long. Got a friend over from Germany. Had a day out in Brighton today. Nice. Going along the East Coast this week, so I will probably be seeing a lot of lives. Excellent word. Oh, superb. You and your friend going up the coast. Are you staying in different places? Is it just you and your friend or the family as well? Oh, superb. How was Brighton? Was it a bit chilly but sunny? Or it warmed up? Oh, look, word not seeing. Jeez, I'm tired off to bed. No, sorry, man. I did see it, Dale. Glad all's well, mate. Yeah. Yeah, it's dropped now, isn't it? Look. There's only 3 of us in here, Dale, Dolores. Yeah, I'm going to shoot, bro. What's the date? What's it today? Monday. Tuesday, isn't it? Or Tuesday now. Yeah, I'll catch up later in the week, and then hopefully I'm back to work next week. So enjoy your day. Enjoy. Thanks for coming in. Word, Dolores, Alice, Shill Destroyer, JC. Much appreciated. Dolores, I've been going all day trying to get a lot of jobs done before I move on to my friend's place. And tired, but got loads done. Excellent. Well done, D. That's what I say. Oh, you're going to meet up with your friends soon as well. You've been catching up with anyone around the area during the day? You got the weather coming soon. Blimey. Right, have a good one, mate. Yes, thank you, Dolores. Right, you too. And we'll catch up in the week. Catch up on SDs. Cheers, everyone. Have a good one. I'm out.